Welcome to Centinela de Cristo.
Blessings. This is Pastor Luis Luciano from Oklahoma. Tuesday, September the 9th. Corrupting themselves. Read Exodus chapter 32, verse 7 and 8. Why did God send Moses back to the camp of Israel? By turning to an idol, the Israelites were in the process of divorcing themselves from the true God, the one who had delivered them from Egypt. The Lord squarely placed the blame on them, saying that they have corrupted themselves. Exodus chapter 32, verse 7. Even crediting the statue with having delivered them from Egypt. What a direct contradiction to what God said to them. Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. This denial of God's presence and mighty acts was a serious matter. Their thinking and feelings were distorted and completely corrupted. For the prophet Ezekiel, idolatry lay at the core of all the misery of God's people, and from there springs all other sins. See, for example, Ezekiel chapter 8, verse 1 through 18, Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 1 through 44, Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 1 to 12. We often wonder why ancient believers were so naive and uncorrectable when they engaged in worshiping different human-made idols. We are quite sure that we would never do something like that. Are we really free of idols? The idols of today may have different shapes and forms, yet they have a similar appeal. An idol is something that replaces God. And even though we know it is not right, we still worship it, often repeatedly. It captures our imagination, affection, time, and mind more than does God. It can even enslave our thinking. In fact, we become what we behold, and we will rise no higher than whatever God we serve. If God is not at the center of your life, then other gods will fill his place. And we do not enjoy and cultivate God's living presence, we will enjoy and devote our lives to do something with someone else. What we substitute for Christ may have different appearances: pride, self-centeredness, money, power, sex, food, TV, drugs, alcohol, impure thoughts, pornography, pleasures, work, sports, family, video games, films, shopping, ideas, politics, music, position, titles, grades, and so forth. The list has no end. We are very creative and inventive in this regard. We can turn anything that is good, beautiful, and meaningful into an idol. Idolatry is extremely dangerous because it transforms our personality, our way of thinking, our affections, and our social life. It changes our identity and replaces genuine personal relationships with hollow and ultimately meaningless interactions that, in the end, cannot save us.